silence.
And welcome back, everybody. We are here with Pixels for People. We are raising money for the charity Child's Play. It delivers therapeutic games and technology directly to pediatric hospitals to improve patients' lives through the power of play. And speaking of the power of play, let's go right into our next game. We've got Spence Speedruns running Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Any percent glitched with door skip. So I'm going to hand it right over to you guys, and good luck and have fun.
Thank you so much. Like I say, yeah, my name's Spence Speedruns. This is Code Veronica X. We're playing the PS3 version via emulator. Shout out to the emulator gods out there. With me on the commentary, I've got my boy Ish.
Hello.
I love you. I love your Ish. Introductions. It's just like I'm here. That's it.
I'm here. Yeah. I'm a veteran of this game, and I also speedrun alongside Mr. Spence, Devil May Cry. So yeah.
Yeah. We are playing the door skip version, so all of the door animations are skipped, as you can probably imagine, so it does cut down the run a little bit. We're hoping for a really good time, but we'll see. This game can be very dangerous. If you've ever played this casually, you know how hard this game is. But we're going to do our best.
Just constantly rigging itself against you.
Yeah.
Constantly.
And again, if you've ever played any kind of Resident Evil game, you know what the basis is. It's key item to key item to key item. That's exactly what we're going to do here. I'm going to obviously do the countdown, but I'll set off the timer myself because it actually goes once we hear Biohazard. Oh, another thing as well, we are playing the Japanese version because the text runs quicker. That's all there is to it. So we're going to hear...
Also, the game's easier.
Yes, it is easier, which I found out the hard way when I tried to do this on the American version. But yeah, we're going to press whatever that says because I'm English and I can't read Japanese yet. We're going to press yes on this, and then we're gonna go with it. So you ready-ish?
Yeah.
All
Take
right.
it away.
Brilliant. Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
Biohazard.
Alrighty, so straight away, you'll notice we're playing as Claire. If you've ever played Resident Evil 2, you know who Claire is. Claire is the brother of Chris Redfield. We're currently in Europe at the moment. Claire went to try and take out an umbrella facility in Paris and got captured. Unfortunately, there's also been a virus outbreak here, as is the norm. So our first point of call is to escape the island. So I'm going to do a couple of bits for that. Ish, you want to take it away, brother?
As you can see, we've barely started the game already. We're getting surrounded by hordes of enemies and these tighter corners. The game just doesn't pull any punches. And that man, at a high level setting, you'd want to reset because he just it costs you like 2.5 seconds, which over time just adds up. And we start with a knife, a pistol, and a handy dandy gaming manual. Ooh.
The gaming manual of the gods. That's going to come into play a lot later, but we're going to carry on and hold on to that for now.
Yeah, those are the rock stars. The gaming manual and the knife. Like this knife, unlike RE2. Although it runs at 30 FPS, it is deals hella a lot of damage. And it works on every version of the game, from going all the way back to the Dreamcast version, the original Code Veronica. They just ran into Steve. Had a bit of a crash out.
Valid crash out. I still don't know why they... Well, I know why they changed their design for Steve from the original to this version.
Leo DiCaprio did not give permission for likeness rights.
He did not, no. It's going to be lawsuits
So here
after lawsuits.
we have a hallway that does not allow you to carry metallic items. And unfortunately, we have a key item that's metallic, and we need to copy it. We need to you just scan it right there with the that renders it digitally. We just need a certain material to render it into a more non-metallic item. So here, Spencer's gonna do a specific line to manipulate his enemies. Pick up that. Ooh.
Unfortunate. Oh, I've got the key. Hang on.
One thing. Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh no, the padlock key. Ooh.
Get out of it.
Yeah. The dodging in this game is a bit wonky, a bit finicky. You kinda wanna run right into the enemy, and within a 3-frame window, you kind of do a hard strafe, and you circle around them. Sometimes they just don't grab you. Sometimes the grab frame is just kicking. I don't know why, but it does work. It is dangerous. So here we're gonna have our first reset point. Spence is gonna do a specific line in a way that ideally you do not want to grab on the way in, which messes up the enemy's pattern. Because that way, they'd be blocking you all on your way out.
Get out of it. They all want a piece of Claire today, which is fine. Go away.
She's a lovely woman, but please, guys, answer yourself.
One thing to note is that sometimes when you get grabbed, if you mash hard enough or fast enough, you can actually get out without taking damage. We call that the emergency dodge. Now, if you see me get grabbed and you don't actually hear the bite animation take place, I don't actually take any damage from that.
I believe it's both the D-pad and a couple of other face buttons. I think primarily the melee and the shoot button. Or confirm. I don't remember, but
deposit any
I most eloquently remember it's the
into the
D-pad.
security box.
You jiggle it at a specific frame. And we're just gonna bank the
We hope that you like backtracking, because there's a
fire
lot.
extinguisher. There's a backtracker's paradise, this game. You grab the alloy from the briefcase that was picked up from the crash site. Ooh, you got the good luck.
Oh, I was just about to say, I shouldn't say this in my head. Oh, I've never got out of here without taking a bite. I thought I was getting lucky then.
You did get lucky, and as long as you get past the first guy, you're fine. And you only got the one guy at the hallway. Because sometimes there'll be the two of them. It's not fun having to juke two guys one after the other in that narrow hallway. There's gonna be a lot of those over the course of the run.
I have to go back. Oh, for some reason the game didn't register I took the knife out of the box.
I squeeze in a quick donation.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, please.
Oh, perfect.
Please deposit
Red X
any
Parasite
metallic items you
just
have
donated
into the security
$77, and they said, paying my death tax for Celeste. Thanks for another great marathon, and good luck to the rest of the runners. Thank you so much, Red.
Okay, now we're back in business. I got my knife back. For some reason, I don't know why, it didn't register. I took it out the box.
Yeah, that box is notoriously known for its bad input lag.
The hitbox for
And we
that
are
is just
out of rhythm.
stupid. I think some runners recently have found a way that you can juke the metal detector, so you can actually take your stuff through, but then it kind of like soft locks the game.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. It's just some Resident Evil games have insane flags. That if certain flags don't pass, yeah, it's just the game won't let you progress. I didn't know about this game. I thought it was only prevalent with RE7.
Hmm. RE7's got some really nice skips in there.
Oh, it has. It does. A lot of potential for soft locking too.
Yeah. But it looks so cool.
It does look cool. And we are made it into this the Ashford mansion over the Ashford Palace, which is this game's mansion. You're gonna go around this counter, register. Thankfully, this code's not random, unlike Resident Evil 3. So there's a saver up top. You find the key card there that has the code at the back of it. But yeah.
Do you know,
We've
since
memorized
speed running this, I've no idea where to find these codes anymore, like casually. I just know them.
Yeah. I don't know how, but yeah, thankfully I remember. Here we're gonna do a bit of a zigzag around these guys. You try to go for the risky one. Why?
Why? Because it's fun, man. And because I don't know what the safe one is.
The safe one, you could kind of get screwed though with the safe one because there's those small pillars at the side of the wall. Also, okay, my signal for my Discord stream is a bit laggy, but I'll explain a bit. So some items. So I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes Spence picks up items on the floor without having to crouch. That's because at a certain certain time where you press both the right D-pad and the confirm button when you run into an item on the floor, and it basically saves half a second. And you don't have to get it every time, but it does add up. We love time saves.
Da, da, da. So you would have seen that Steve got himself into a bit of bother. That you're going to see that a lot, and we've had to bail him out.
Yes, Steve.
So he triggered a trap.
Unfortunately, we can't skip that.
Unfortunately, where we have to
And he won't. Yeah.
basically show the pairs that are around the room. One's a Magnum, one's a pistol. Pressing those two, which is C and E, and then submitting it will disable the trap.
I never got a concept for that puzzle. Anyway, here we have a good old submarine. Who takes a who takes a lift with a submarine?
People with more money than sense, ish. More money than sense.
More money than sense, true. And for some reason, they're packing an RPG issued holster or whatnot. Yeah, and I'm aware it's an asset reusage.
Yeah, funny story with Code Veronica X is that Code Veronica, technically speaking, is the third Resident Evil game. The story behind this is that Capcom developed Resident Evil 1 and 2 for the PlayStation, and then the Dreamcast came out, and they went, "Oh, we want our next game on there because you know it's heightened hardware, 3D models, rendered graphics, all of that good stuff." Sony said, "Nah, fam, you've got a contract with us to give us free numbered games, so you're not doing anything until we get those free numbered games." Hence, that's why Nemesis was born, and why a lot of the assets in Resident Evil 3 were reused from Resident Evil 2, and it was developed in like a year alongside Code Veronica, which is also why Code Veronica brings back a lot of different characters. You've got Chris, you've got Claire, you've got Wesker. You can definitely see how much more of a continuation Code Veronica is in comparison to 3. 3 is kind of like its own story.
3 is kind of like a paraquel. It's kind of a sequel, but it runs parallel of its predecessor.
What was that word you used? A paraquel. I like that. I'm using
Paraquel.
that.
I don't think it was ever. I think I've only seen it now once. need to turn these. Oh,
Beautiful. Okay,
Beautiful.
now I can say it.
And
I've
the
never
poor
gotten
guy.
out of there without taking a bite before.
Yeah,
First
there you
try.
yeah, gotta clap on that one. Also, that floor guy woke up late. If he wakes up as you're about to get out. Yeah, I mean, goodbye.
Not about nappings
Yeah, a
around
lot.
here. We're going fast.
You need to go up. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of the dodging here involves taking a specific line. What am I saying? Basically, you gotta be specific with your movement. You can't be too finicky. I think a lot of the Resident Evil games, especially Devil May Cry games, enemy behavior depends on how well you move. You know.
Yeah, some of the
If you,
AIs
yeah.
destined and predetermined. So like, if you go left, that'll go left. If you go right, they'll go right. If a dog jumps at you, you'll get bit. Please no. I'm already on 90 health.
Grab.
I need to get this red
Oh,
herbs.
you're 90 health.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it. Yeah. There's this. Yeah, you gotta save from coming up.
Yeah, the biggest thing with what makes this game so hard is there's hardly any kind of healing items. 2, 3, even 1 is kind of got it in abundance. But this game, for some reason, really just wants to make you suffer.
Yeah, I've talked about this before. Like the Capcom, there was a time where Capcom was really making Resident Evil games tailored for veterans. It wasn't really friendly toward newcomers. I love this game, but I think that's where it suffers. Also, you notice, although Spence Claire isn't in the caution state. I think at this point he's almost at a red caution state. She's still maintaining a decent amount of foot speed. You don't really run as slow, but your turn radius is kind of messed up. Also, banger of a save theme, best save theme out there. There's also this is where you get, if you want an S rank, you'd want to get that pill bottle at the sofa, and give it to the guard that let you out. And we have our first mini boss fight, the banner snatch. Spence is gonna do a specific, line him up specifically, and crouch down, hit the enemy with the banner snatch with the knife. Beautiful. And that's the banner snatch fight. You can do that without taking any hits. Like a at a specific timing, you can get momentary iframes, but it's just so hard. Here, small steep section. It's tempting to wreak havoc on these guys with that akimbo submachine gun, but we don't got time for that.
There's also 3 different endings to this cutscene, depending on like how much damage you take as Steve, how much ammo you use, and if you go back to see Claire as well. Claire, I think, just jokes on him and just says, "Oh."
Oh yeah, Claire just berates you.
Yeah. Oh, can the big boy not go and do it himself or something like that? And it's like, okay.
Yeah. Are we watching this cutscene? Oh
no. No. Sorry.
No.
You can talk about it.
Light.
Oh, get out of it.
Or light. I should have been the one to fill your drug cell with light. That's as good as that. Here we have the first of the 2 blue emblem. There's 2 of these, and there's 2 slots of these in different sections. There's one in the palace, which we'll get to later, and there's one in the previous area we passed through, the prison yard, where there was a I think it was, yeah, it was a guillotine.
Yeah, where we got the padlock key from earlier.
Yeah, the padlock key from earlier.
Sorry, where I forgot to get the padlock key from earlier. I went back to get the padlock key from
You
earlier.
forgot to. Yeah, one grants you access to a key card, and one grants you access to another area. In a casual setting, it's up to a player, but you don't really know that. You wouldn't know that till you got a hold of the second emblem. So you're at a dilemma. How much time? How much time does it take
Yeah,
you?
this game took me so long to finish as a kid, like so long, because it. I mean,
So long.
all of the Resi games are like that. They just don't hold your hand, and I both
It
love
just
and hate
doesn't.
that.
Yeah, me too. I love it. Whereas the newer games where it does hold your hand, I wholeheartedly hate that.
No yellow paint up in here. Let's put it that way.
Oh, beautiful. Just grab our handy dandy grenade launcher. Grenade launcher, not grenade gun.
No, that's coming up later.
Oh, yeah. We don't use this a whole lot till the later part of the game because we are using a glitch.
We love a
Oh, yeah.
little jump scare. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna grab a green and use it. I did take a couple of swipes. It's not necessary, but just to be absolutely safe. And then we get the code for this door, and then thankfully the biohazard actually goes away. Who'd have thought it?
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, what I thought. Since we didn't get through the door, a cutscene happened. Where there's a lab. There's a. Somebody got their head smacked into a window for some reason, and it triggered an alarm. And as to why it triggered, yeah, we'll find out.
There we go. We're also going to pick up the best weapon here shortly as well.
2-6, as it's shown through the camera. So that's. I think
Who puts the password like on a picture in the room?
also it's Now that I think about it, it's not. It's not strictly true, is it? Like, it kind of holds your hand though. Like, at this instant.
Yeah, yeah.
So here we have the albinoids, the baby binoids. So you take a quick turn and you take a specific 14-degree angle strafe. So those albinoids lined up like a Congo line, and hope you squeeze through them fast enough that they don't shock you. But most of the time they just shock you. It doesn't lose you that much time. It doesn't cost you that much, but we want to be healthy.
God
Anyway, I
damn.
want to save time. Okay.
Secret walls. Who would have thought it in a mansion like this?
Who would have thought? And it's a model of the training facility, and on top of it, it's a key. You'd think a safe would be useful. And that is a wrap for the training facility. Of course,
Bye bye.
you're gonna see Spence pick these items in order, and it's gonna be so apparent later. He's not doing anything out of order. If he does, he's gonna have to, take a time loss and go do it on an item box, and we don't want that. So here we're back in the palace. Gotta do another pass at the pretty much our last pass in this lovely murder hall.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful! There we go. That's what we like to see. It's fun, isn't it? We're gonna click on these paintings. The princess, the twins with their dad,
I have this
probably
written
uncle
out.
or the
I'm
grandfather.
like, trying to be fast and
Probably-
read the numbers.
Yeah, there's no way I can read that. I think it's basically we're doing the lineage in order. And that's Alfred, and in turn we get Alexia. And we get the Voss. This one's easy, this one's easy, this one's easy. Good boy. Oh, okay.
God. Ish! Don't do this to me, Ish. Don't do this.
Don't, don't listen. Anyway, yeah, that, oh, where are you going? Where are you going?
I don't know where I'm going. Lugers, I'm I'm panicking. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, carry on.
Oh, okay. Small time loss. Small time loss. Okay. Yeah, nice. Good job shaking it off. There's another herb there if you need. Oh, another thing though. Another great feature though is if you have a full item, you gotta pick up a heal. The game will prompt you to whether you want to use the item or not.
I forgot I could skip that.
It's a decent quality of life feature. Although later in the GameCube era, you can just pick up an item. You have the option to pick up a healing item or just use it on the spot. 1971, birth
Good
year
year.
of the Ashford twins. Nothing's gonna happen, right?
Nothing at all. We're playing a nice game. It's not a horror game at all. It's a nice
It's a
stroll
rip-off
through some
Hunting Ground.
really nice architecture with secret. Oh, never mind.
Here we are, another secret wall. Oh no! It's the yellow man. Sit down, sir.
I'm so glad you told me where. Like you said, where am I going? Because I would be going back to the prison right now.
You're good.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Pound switches. I think he has those.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh,
Sure. Oh,
we're good. We're good.
mate.
Oh no. Be nice.
There you go. He missed.
That's why we don't like them.
Yeah, we don't like them. Oh yeah, about why we equip the lighter, and just for these guys, we can safely traverse this room. I think we pick up a hefty, faster. Keep focus, brother.
That was oddly on point. I don't know whether to be impressed or scared.
Enemy is only that's like, oh. If I'm losing my mind in a attempt, I just, whenever I get to that part of the game, I just recite the line. So, yeah, the Red Queen Ant that unlocks the music box. Because what's gonna happen is we're gonna put that in the other room. That's how just simple the solution is. You get this key item and you put it on the other key item slot and it just unlocks it. That's all.
You realize this is for charity,
Magic.
boys? I'm just saying.
Magic hands.
Leave me alone.
Wow.
My keyboard at that input.
Oof.
Nothing I could have done, unfortunately. Okay, we're good. We're good. For now.
It's a long walk to the next area. So, if we have any donations, one or two.
We don't have any donations just yet, but remember, guys, to send in those donations. We'll add a link in chat. We are raising money for Child's Play Charity, a charity that delivers therapeutic games and technology directly to pediatric hospitals to improve patients' lives through the power of play. So get those donations in and hand it right back over to you guys.
Here's another massive reset point later in the game. We got our second blue gold eagle emblem. Oh. So what I said earlier, there's a trick as to you can cancel Claire's crouching animation, so you could pick up items. Yeah, that's one of the rooms where it's really important that secures your exit strategy without getting hit. Almost not getting hit. And it's the same for the graveyard earlier.
I've been in that room and just trying to pick the item up because you're constantly getting hit. You can get stun locked.
It's just so hard
really
to line
easily.
it up. Really easily. Yeah.
When Claire's reaching
Like,
down to pick an item up, she's got an active hitbox. So whatever developer thought that was a good idea, I want a word.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, you have a full inventory and you heal. You can just go ahead and use it right there. And here is prison 2. We are at the last 10-15 minute of disc 1. So yeah, I forgot to mention this. Back in the day, this game is a 2-disc game, but since then it's been in the Code Veronica X version, it's been crammed into 1 disc, which makes it a 1 game. But we just refer to this to Claire's section as disc 1. Although notably, this game is badly split because you'd think Claire's section ends at disc 1, but no, she has an extra 15 minutes of screen time at disc 1, and then we play as Chris. Then in the middle of Chris' section, we get a bit of Claire gameplay, and then we just proceed later as Chris. So here's Dr. Von Doom. Unlucky. He's gotta be waiting for you.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah. At least he got him in 1 shot.
Yeah, he's
So
taken
ideally-
4 hits before. It's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, that super doctor could cause you problems. I don't know why. It's probably the eyeball. Maybe he's on some super steroid zombie vial or what. So here, there's a trap room. You pick up a sword key, and you just gotta push this big stature knob thingy as fast as you can. There's not really a whole lot of stakes in this room. The only way this room could get you is you just nance around. And you just stick that sword through the magic torture chamber. Nothing will totally happen.
Oh, I love me a bit of metal. Cheeky bit of Iron Maiden.
Yeah, this is literally the only zombie that easy to do is shake off a grab because you know he's coming, right? Oh, nice. Yeah, now this guy is a top dodge. I can only get it 70% of the time, but it is hard. Ooh. Hey, good job shaking off those bites, dude.
Oh, I thought I nearly had to do that again then.
Oh, you nearly had you.
My muscle memory kicks in before I even get the bite. So if you see Claire having a little bit of a mini stroke, that's why. Get out of it.
Yeah, for whatever reason, if you're kind of perpendicular to a zombie's grab animation. You can just run through them. So, because I think their form has no hitbox. Although sometimes a portion of player's hitbox collides with their hands. Yeah, you tend to get grabbed more often than not. But yeah, that's another common visual cue. If you're perpendicular to an enemy, you can just run past their grab animation. Ooh.
Yeah, there's a thing for some reason when I'm playing this on the emulator where my keys stick even though I'm not touching them. It's my. So if I'm constantly running in a bit of a circle, that's why. It's not me. That's not meant to happen. All right, I'm gonna concentrate for a second.
Oh yeah, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The glitch. This is called a duplicating glitch. So he's gonna equip the bow gun. I think.
There we go, got it.
Beautiful. I've been running this game for 5 years. I'm still having a hard time articulating this glitch.
Yeah, it's so precise, and that's the only reason we keep the playing manual in our inventory until this point. If you use the playing manual from the file section and not the item section, it disappears from your inventory, but everything moves over by 1 space. So the game knows we've
overlaps,
got the bowgun with explosive rounds equipped, but because that's now moved, we've now technically got the ammunition equipped, but the game will still register that it's the explosive tips. So we won't be using...
Instead of 10 explosive bolts, we got 50. And this glitch is going to be active up until the end of the Nosferatu fight.
It's so good. I love it so much.
It is good.
You can also use it for herbs, and it will give you an infinite herb.
I think it involves a pistol, right?
Yeah.
But it was never it turns out that's not too viable for a speedrun. I think France even attempted to duplicate the one of the emblems. And you just save. I think it's for the plane section, but that allows you to get to the end of the on disc 1, but it's just never happened. They must have soft locked him. But I mean, even if it works, yeah, you only get 1 use of the game manual.
I hope no one's tired of that song yet. You're going to be hearing it a lot.
Yeah. You're going to be hearing it a lot. It's not up to us. There's a lot of figures of ants and fireflies. Just because the twins are just oddly fond of them. Might even have a fetish for them.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
No, we don't. I didn't mean to put it out there. Push this 4.5 times. And then just gonna.
Ooh, I thought that wasn't gonna take them. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, yeah. I thought it's almost like he nearly stepped down.
I squeeze in a quick donation.
Yeah, please.
Perfect. We got an anonymous donation, $10. Thank you so much for whoever sent that in. And I did just want to let everyone know that we are at $1,370 of our $1,500 goal. And we only have the rest of today. So make sure you guys get those donations in. All right, handing it back over to you guys.
Yeah, thank you. So we just had a bit of a run-in with Alexia, who turns out is just Alfred. There never really was an Alexia, right?
Not right now.
Not right now.
Oh, yo. Weave.
Easy
Weave.
yellow line right here. Weave.
Just hold forwards. That's all you gotta do. Just hold forwards.
Hold.
That's
yeah,
it.
Hold W.
Yeah, hearing the Bandersnatchers knocking about is nightmare fuel.
G.
Okay, luckily there's a spare herb out here as well I'm going to take, just because I'm in caution. Shouldn't need it, but you never know. The big thing about this game as well is it gives you a retry option if you actually die. But the retry option is not viable whatsoever because it will start you at the start of the area that you're on. And I've only ever had to do that once on Chris's section.
Yeah.
We gotta get to that airport.
Yeah. The nearest section in this, the nearest checkpoint is after the Bandersnatch fight. And that was like 25 minutes ago. Like a banger escape theme. 10 minutes too much on the clock before the explosion.
We love a Capcom escape.
Classic crap. Let's get. Has been activated.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
And now we have collected. Yeah, that's pretty much the goal of this section is collecting 3 troops: the Air Force, the Navy, and the Army, which gives us access to a lift that gets us into a plane. Like how do they know it was even fuel or maintained in the first place? Like we went through all that work only to find out that it doesn't. Or maybe this might have been the same plane that got her in. Good ones, yes.
The self-destruct system
Now we got into the plane, we've run into another problem. The bridge is getting in our way, so we gotta raise that bridge. But the problem is we can't go back this way,
system has been
so we're gonna have to find another way and circle around.
Yeah, a lot of, well, all of this game really is just backtracking, and backtracking.
Backtracking to get a Resident Evil item.
Backtracking Veronica X.
Backtracking, yeah. Backtracking Paradise.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
We're gonna get it. Unfortunately, this is the only item we can crash cancel out of.
Yeah,
We
it
do
plays
get the
at
cutscene
the,
for some reason.
yeah, don't know why.
Unless there's a Xenomorph that comes out of him, like why bother?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate.
Push a couple of boxes here.
Because what's Resident Evil without a box puzzle, right?
Let me some box bottles.
Box. I'm gonna leave those herbs there in case I need them for later. Because I always seem to need a herb
you're-
there.
You're gonna need this, Chris.
I will not.
This is what you get for trying
The
to oppose
self-destruct
me.
system has been activated. All personnel evacuate.
Here we are, the major soft block for any speedrun or for any casual playthrough. The Tyrant. You're just gonna wail on him with 17 rounds, and that is it. I think you might have missed one though.
Yeah, I overshot it by one.
Yeah. That tends to happen though. Funny thing about the balls, if you cannot maintain it on a specific rhythm, you just miss. Also, just pick up a safety bolt just in case things go south with Nosferatu. I mean, he might need it for an additional enemy. For safety. If you can.
Yeah, once you actually do the glitch, any ammo you just pick up, it automatically gets added to your total. So if you've got 30 bowgun rounds and you pick up another 60, you've got 90 explosive rounds. And you don't actually have to do anything for that.
Yeah, what really ends the glitch is if you accidentally equip another weapon, or pretty much there's nothing you can do about it. It's just after the Nosferatu fight, because yeah.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Do
evacuate.
do 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 do. Soundtrack's sick, I'm just saying.
The self-destruct system.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
All personnel evacuate immediately. The self-destruct system.
We are not out of the island. Okay, well, we better lift it off. But we've ran into a problem.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet and count in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, count.
Okay, there we go. Please. Oh, thank God.
No, he was a little too close for comfort. Don't do this to me.
I'm just trying to play it safe to the chest, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty much the fight. Oh, it's just so satisfying. When
You
the
are
Frenchie
right.
just wail on him.
He's just had a heart attack trying to commentate this.
Oh,
Bless that boy.
yep. I've had it happen where it did not work, even though I did enough damage to him. But he just got too close. I can't let you get this close. And
Don't
here we
poison.
are. We have arrived in Antarctica, and this is now on disc 2, because disc 1 ends after that fight. And you see a bit of a test there. That's pretty much the free save count. So that way it doesn't. So when you're going for an S rank, it doesn't count towards your save count. For you to get an S rank here, you only need 3 saves. But most challenge runners going for the S ranks only ever use that save. Oh, scooter, please. We're gonna get this bar sticker thingy.
I'm stuck. Move. Okay, we're good.
Very good. So we have a. Yeah, we pretty much need to power up this area so we can get things running. Maybe unlock the next area. Also, pups, please behave. You have enough bullets so you can just wail on these guys.
Yeah. That's all, because it automatically just goes into your ammo count. You can pick as many up as you want, really, just for safety. Ideally, if you're going for like say a record pace or something like that, you probably wouldn't. You'd probably pick maybe one less than what I've picked up so far. But it's better to have
the one here.
Yeah, it's better to have more. It's better to have more and not need it than need it and not have it.
Yeah.
Is my mantra.
Yeah. Good thing we're not going for records, so we don't have that. We have that luxury.
We also have to examine that valve hole there.
Oh
Because
yeah, the valve there.
we're gonna cut down another valve to size, and without checking it, we don't know what shape it needs to be. So if we try to cut the valve down, it wouldn't let us because Claire's like, I don't know what shape this needs to be, despite us ourselves as the player knows exactly what it needs to be.
I don't know what the purpose of this one was. You stick the sticker into the box so it goes where it needs to, and it releases a toxin that opens up that safety glass there. But how does Claire not inhale any?
Yeah.
Is she breathing it in? How?
Please don't poison me. Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah. This room is just notorious. Just even the high level runners we get, they still have time to save in that room because they can just latch onto you. They can even poison you at the last frame when you hit the door, which is insane. And the funny thing is, they infinitely respawn when you get rid of them. Even after you get rid of them all, you leave the room, you get back into the room, and they're just they're there like nothing happened. So we pick up additional bullets. We're gonna bank the grenade launcher and the bowgun. Another cool feature of the glitch, even though we have banked the bowgun itself, we still have the bowgun model equipped, and it'll still function. We can still wail on these guys. Now we're just gonna make our way. We're gonna pick up the square handle, and we're gonna turn it to the octa handle.
And
So here,
Steve's here.
Steve is telling about, Steve's here telling us about this Australian base that he found on somewhere around the other end of Antarctica, but he, without child supervision, he moved the heavy equipment and caused to leak some dangerous toxins. So now Spence is gonna put in the valve of heavy machinery to reshape that slot there. So when we go back down, we can fit in the valve and get rid of the leakage of the toxins. Also pick up additional heals just in case. I believe those are just magnum rounds in that briefcase, and in order to get them, you need a lockpick, which you only get by saving the guard by giving him his medicine.
Of course.
Screwed. Of course, here poison. Oh lord! What's really trolly about this room is
I got poisoned again. I just
put
cured
in-
it.
Yeah. It's either a poison or it can do a tick of damage. Yeah. Although I think not a whole lot, but it does add up. It was what, 10, 15 damage?
Yeah, but the poison, I think it goes down like 1 HP per second.
Oh, per second. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the poison doesn't really kill you. It just brings you all the way down to 1 HP. You don't really die unless, you get hit.
And there's a sniper rifle that we're not going to take.
We don't really need.
Are you ready?
We are coming up on the end of Claire's section, but first we gotta show Mr. Nosferatu the power of the program. Let's wheel on him. You don't want to get poisoned by these by his gas thingies. About
please-
7 or 8
oh.
hits and you're in poison. Oh, okay.
I tried to grab that
He's done.
spray.
Oh, the fast.
It should be fine.
And here we are with the returning
Return of the king.
Mr. Chris Redfield. Return of the king. Oh. Not wasting any time, we do have a bit of a boss fight.
And there's the boss fight.
Yeah. four explosive bolts. And he's just down. Although he is optional, we do want to save time on this.
Yeah, you can call the elevator and wait
elevator.
for it to come down. Or you can do enough damage so that the elevator comes instantly down when you call it otherwise. But if you didn't have the resources to take it out, you basically just have to kind of run around for a bit and just not die.
So apparently this tank's a door, as if it's not cool enough. You have a you have a submarine as as an elevator towards an underground lab, and you have a tank as a
I
door.
don't know, that's proper crap me out. The tank's a door. just it is.
Someone had too much time on their hands and too much money. We have a bit of a jump scare. You ain't scaring us. We've already had the displeasure of running into you earlier, guys. Oh, I really hate this bit.
Yeet.
Oh, nice. You got up before he could grab you.
Yeah, that can be really
You could-
unlucky sometimes.
Yeah, you could do a bit of a. So you could. There's a bit of a flex shot where you can climb up from that same spot before he can grab you, but it's extremely tight.
Okey-dokey. Now this is everyone's favourite part of this game. It says nobody. Especially me.
There's no-
Chris's section's so up and down, and I mean that literally. It's so confusing.
Oh, it's so confusing. You just go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And the tier of enemies you're gonna be dealing with is
Yeah, we don't like these guys.
although it's predominantly littered with hunters. There are some zombies, but they're not as easy.
The biggest thing about hunters, again, if you played any of the other games, is if your health's at a certain threshold, usually mid-caution, they do have a one-hit kill attack that they will use.
Did you know the Frost has that property as well on DMC1 or DMC4? I've had the displeasure of that happening to me.
Ooh,
Ooh.
we take those.
That's extremely tight. We take those, we take this.
Second time in this run, I've got out of a room unscathed where I normally get hit. We'll take that.
Yeah. We take this.
Okay, we're going to the second floor now.
Basement, second floor. First floor, basement. You're gonna be picking up the extra pack, right?
No.
But you did grab the knob. You knob.
Yeah. Yes, I grabbed the doorknob.
That wasn't even a good one, but I just wanted to put it out there. So we're back in the area where we have the good old biohazard meltdown, and that door had no handle. We couldn't get there early as Claire, but now we could with Chris. And we have a tank model that goes into the model of the
I'm definitely going to get spotted by this camera, I'm just saying.
oh, just
Oh!
you.
What?
Woo-hoo!
I mean...
Take those.
Yeah, we are taking
That was
all
even-
of this.
You think the plate's safe?
Oh my god, I'm going the wrong
Yeah,
way.
We gotta. He's going the wrong way. Don't do this to me. Now we went from the basement to the. Actually, we started on the second floor, to the basement, and onto the second floor. Oh no. We gotta. He is gonna be there for the remainder of the section. So yeah. So that's the model of the training facility, but what's missing was the tank. And the facility has a tank. So how do we unlock the door? We put in the tank so it looks exactly how it does in real life, and that gives us access to a secret safe behind the painting, but it does have some lasers. And apparently has a book.
Just chilling.
A book and a key to an elevator. Here we
Ooh.
got Wesker and Chris having a bit of WWE match, their first round. Sometimes you can get lucky when you get to at the end of this elevator animation. You can have Chris instantly 180 for some reason, but it doesn't work all the time. Please.
Oh.
Mm.
That's the move
went
I
too
was
wide.
worried about. Too wide, yeah.
So, yeah, basically, spend apparently it kind of when you run parallel into walls or whatnot, it kind of affects the enemy's targeting system, which allows you to get through a door in time without getting hit. He's gonna be doing this a lot. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Oh, my key got stuck.
Excuse me, guys. There's a lot more common than you think. It's not that bad because a run this long, you tend to get lost. You tend to forget. So Spence now has to bring down this bridge, but the lock is broken because there's a leakage on the oil. So basically, he has to reroute this oil, and we need about 7 liters. He's gonna do. He's gonna hit 3-4 times to get it a little over.
Huh? Okay, yeah.
Nice.
I don't know why my brain thought that wasn't going to work then.
Me too. I'm like,
I think it's because you said hit 3-4 times. There's 2 ways of doing that. I've done it both ways, but you
It's
just choose whichever one you want at the time.
because on the 4th one, I think
It's
I
something
think
like
the 10 valve it goes up about 15 liters, but it does have a threshold that allows you to only go up to 7.
Ow.
Ooh,
Yeah, this one's a pain.
this one's a pin.
He never likes me.
He's
that
kind of
boy.
safe on their way up. And here we are. Although these aren't your typical zombies, they are red eyes, and they're planted with explosives. Because Wesker really wants to mess with you. Wesker, ergo, the developers of this game, they badly want to mess you up. Didn't get his ankles broken.
God damn it.
Yeah, because like I said, they're planning with explosive. You shoot them and you're close. I mean, they could mess you up.
Just have a little sneaky back through there.
Yeah, apparently these hunters are blind. Also, yeah, we have a bit of a chokehold here. So earlier these are normal hunters. Now they're poisonous hunters. Hopefully,
Okay, no, I'm good. Get in the door.
Oh, that's a 50-50 chance that could have been a poison, but oh yeah, you only got him down.
I hate those things
you're
so
what?
bad.
You're what, 100 health now?
70. But I have a spray.
Oh,
Chris starts with a spray, luckily.
Yeah,
Oh, I nearly ran into that dude, didn't Okay. I'm gonna use that spray only because there's a hunter in the next room, and if I get extremely unlucky, I would die. So.
And we are picking up the second combination to the formula, the Clement Alpha or Beta. Nice. And here we are, the last time gonna go up.
I forgot about you.
Ooh.
Why did I think that despawned? that's that. Ooh. I don't like that.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I explained it. He doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna have to be very careful on the
So we
way
picked
back
up
out then.
through- Yeah, I gotta figure out. Yeah, unlike Claire, he doesn't have the luxury of the bowgun glitch. Oh, don't forget to get those rounds around there.
Thank you for the reminder, because I probably would have done.
So here we have a fully grown albinoid. Another. So the train facility exploded earlier, and it brought down the eagle emblem all the way down here. But the problem is, there's the albinoid fully grown. And there's one of the areas where the crouch cancel is highly encouraged. What we gotta find? He can just zap you. He can zap you. He can run you over. Ooh, buddy.
Can you not, please?
You want this 15 minutes?
I'm stuck.
And that's
What is that?
what is it? Oh, don't mind me. We are gonna go back up one more time, but for the last time. Because we gotta pick up the shotgun. That lifts up mechanism, keeping that staircase down. But there is a hatch going back to the secret tank room. Right about here. We're gonna combine the two chemicals to break down the gold eagle emblem, and we just get the halberd, the mini halberd, which gives us access to the hangar. And that was the end of the Chris Island. We are now in Antarctica. We have finally caught up. Now the search for Claire begins. For some reason, that second tentacle can just tank your hit. For whatever reason.
It's the only time we ever used the change target button. So much so that I before starting this, I forgot what I had it bound to. That's how much we don't use it.
Yeah, we don't really use it a whole lot. Now we got a paperweight.
Can I have the herb, please? Thank you.
A lot has changed since we were last here. So Alexi has finally woken up, captured our good friends, and kind of messed up the training facility. Oh yeah. Although Alexi wasn't responsible for the icy landscape here. Apparently, it's when Claire and Steve dug their way out. A lot of water flooded in, and then of course it's in Antarctica. It's cold, so we got a lot of icicle here. And our friends had a bit of a swim earlier, and now it's rock solid. They just swooped out like a normal zombie would underground.
Oh my, why?
They'll have to buy. Finicky dots right here. Oh no. He does these, unlike the other guy, he does despawn though. On the back here. It's pretty much straightforward. You take a specific line, you have one of the enemies grab you, and you just like shake it off, and then hopefully it knocks him back.
Oh, I need to use this herb,
Yeah.
otherwise I've not got space.
Yeah, with the power out. Yeah, with the power line, there's no way you could get both of these items because you take one gem out, it turns, and you need both of the gems. That's
Nice.
your kebab spent.
Having noise cancelling headphones for this part is not the one. So it's that one, that one.
It's the crown, spade, heart, and ace.
My notes are all over the place.
The solution is on the paperweight, and you put the paperweight in. And then poof. Yeah, Alfred, he drops in his ring.
Now, you might think we're taking quite a bit of damage going through there, but each one of them actually only does 1 HP, so we're not too bad.
Not too bad. You can get extremely unlucky, just unlocked to no end. So we're now gonna turn off the power, so we could get the. So when we backtrap through there later, you can instantly get both of the gems. So right now our goal is to find Claire, find three gems from the siblings and from one of the forefathers. Alfred's ring, Alexia's choker, and Alexander's necklace, I believe.
Yeah, it's a necklace, but it calls it a pierce, and I don't quite know why that is. I've never heard of a necklace.
Pierce?
A pierce, yeah. It's Alfred's ring, Alexia's choker, and the other dude's pierce, whatever that is.
Also, we are gathering 4 pieces of fireflies' wings. That's spread throughout.
Alexander, I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. I'm looking at his name on my splits.
Yeah, Alexander.
Ooh, that's unlucky.
So that's one of the spiders that was inside that warehouse. So it was a baby earlier. Since Claire clumsily broke that box full of toxins, it turned that thing into a freakish giant. It is a bit of a jerk, but we don't bother. So now we have Alexander's piece. We are gonna get a couple of no, not there.
I know.
Or heal. Okay. Good lad. There's one more by the door though.
Oh yeah.
But you couldn't see it because the lights are off. No.
Please tell me that's dead. Okay, good.
Oh, he's done. Oh, you only have 7.
Yeah, I'm good. Where are you, little fishy? There you are. Cool. Are we ready to take control of Claire again?
For a few short minutes. Or doesn't work.
Alright. Now it's time to play safe.
Save. Oh yeah. There's every casual player's nightmare.
Luckily, the checkpoint's right there. So, worst case scenario, we might be okay, but hopefully it doesn't come to that.
So there's a bit of a trap puzzle. So Spence picks up a little crystal that inside this cannon right here.
As you do.
As you do. If you're not careful enough, if you stick around for too long, you could
I'm gonna have
get
to
crushed
line
by
this.
that thing. Yeah, and he has to line it up safely. Thankfully, it doesn't come crashing down on you as you crouch. And luckily, yeah, the trap ends after you've picked up the card key. How does it know though?
Okay,
Here
I'm
we
gonna
are,
be
we have
quiet.
Steve. Okay, yeah, thank God you probably did.
Excuse me.
I hope you remember where to pick up the extra set of grenades. So yeah, easiest
That'd be fine.
easiest fight in the game. Just yeah. Game loads in and you just pop 3 grenades and she's done. You can see this fight on knife only.
Yeah, knife only is a spectacle.
It's a meme for sure. Now we're gonna backtrack for the couple of gems that are logged in the tiger earlier. So after this whole Steve's debacle, Claire's now trapped in that room. And we gotta get her out as well there. Picked up both gems, no muss, no fuss. So these gems goes into the music boxes that were similar to the music box back in the island. So it's gonna be the same deal. We put in the red gem onto the box with a red queen ant that has the music disc,
Oh yeah, I've done
and we
that way
put
around.
the
Wait.
yeah, and you put the music disc on the music box with a red queen ant. No, the blue queen ant rather. Or is that the king?
It's red and blue.
Red and just red, blue ants. In there, just like the one on the island. A double decker, I believe. I don't know what kind of bed you call that. It has like a ceiling thing. It's not even a double deck. Yeah, it kind of a bed that leads to an attic. And we got the last piece of the firefly wings.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
wanted to pick
no,
that.
that's the main body. Yeah, it's in the other room. You get the last piece. It's more of a wand, though. And that is, and all pieces of a firefly is complete. Oh my god. You remember that?
Oh yeah. We're professionals, Ish. We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
So Claire grabs a hold of a file called Code Veronica, and it has a key card. Also a banger, the banger here, the banger of bangers.
Oh, Chris. Can you?
Ooh,
Jesus, it was not doing that then. I know I want to take a hazard at a guess what the last code is.
Just look at the cover of the DVD. DVD cover. Ada!
This facility will detonate in 5 minutes. All doors are now unlocked.
Move, bro. Get out the way.
Sometimes sometimes he could shoot out a budget xenomorph onto you for no reason. Yeah, Claire's in trouble, and we just save her, no problem. You can just, even with a pistol, you can down her. Just run up to her, get close enough so it deal maximum damage with a grenade launcher at least 5 times. Sometimes you can get lucky and you'll get the where you just instantly transition to the next phase. The meme of all memes. Here we go. So we get the.
I'm
plasma
poisoned.
cannon, I believe. The poison.
I mean, good to
First shot. First shot.
No shot. No shot. No shot. If I die here, I swear. Alexia. Get down here, please.
Hey.
Get time, even. Whoa, let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She wanted her 15 minutes, man.
I can't believe I didn't know they could poison you.
Yeah, it's her actually.
I had no idea you could get poisoned.
You could get poisoned.
GG's, let's go.
GG, we got the good music.
That's
This
a
means you
PB
got
by a
answer,
minute.
and you didn't die. You PB by a minute? Yo, GG. Hope you were locally recording, sir.
No.
No. Yeah, do this.
Yeah, we'll take those. Take those. That was a really good run. That was a really good run. I'm really proud of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a 1 minute.
marathon.
It's a 1 minute PB, which could have been 5 minutes. There's so many golds here, man. So many golds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 splits were golds this time around.
Our timer's still running, I believe.
My bad.
Yeah. It's the hotkeys for that.
I got the hotkeys for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were.
I've got my auto splitter
Yeah, you
going,
were-
and then I've got the one for the marathon. My apologies. I got that
Yeah, you were-
125.02.
You were over 20 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah,
You were over 20 minutes. Underestimate.
yeah.
Good stuff,
The
man.
thing with that is, especially with this run, Ish, you'll back me up. We always overestimate because if you get poisoned, you have to run and find a blue herb. If you go the wrong way as Chris, that can take up at least a minute. So I've had it before where I've lost 5 minutes just from going the wrong way because the game's confusing. It really is confusing. So
Yeah.
if you want to
Like
pick,
I said.
You go ahead,
Yeah,
Ish.
like I said, you do a run this long, you could get lost. You could forget
Yeah.
things. It's not even your fault. It just happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on, sir.
No, I was just going to say, if you guys want to pick this up, there's some great tutorials out there. I want to say Mogul's got one. Trance does a lot of runs as well. I run this every now and again. I'd like to do a tutorial for it once I get a bit better. I don't know what's like the record for this these days. I've not seen it for
The record was
a good
just
minute.
decent. It was beaten recently for door skip. So it's quite picked up in activity in the last few weeks.
Yeah, we definitely want to see some more people getting involved with this. Yeah, so it's
this game needs a revival.
Just shy of an hour. This game is. We've knocked this down from, I don't know, 2 hours, 2.5 hours to it's less than an hour now.
An hour and 9, I think.
Yeah, door skip.
We also have the LRT too.
Yeah, we removed the
Although
loads to
removed
make it fairer. But yeah, that was called Veronica X. I love this game. I think this game's great. It's probably my second favorite after 2, not counting any of the remakes. I think this. I can't wait for the remake of this game. Let's put it that way. It needs to happen.
It needs to happen. They've installed.
It's for so long. But yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
If you're interested in this kind of stuff, like Ish said before, we run all of the Devil May Cry games as well. I run a bunch of Resident Evils, as does Ish, so you can follow us on Spence Speedruns. And Ish, you're at Speedy-ish?
Yeah, Speedy_ish. Like you said, I speedrun a lot of Devil May Cry games. I'm active in the Devil May Cry scene, and I speedrun a lot of Resident Evil as well. Primarily this game. This one is my first speedrun, and I love this game. So.
Yeah, this game holds a special place because it came with the demo of Devil May Cry 1. So that started something.
Hey.
That was an awakening. So yeah, love this game to bits. That was a really great run. Really happy with that. I hope people enjoyed it. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. I don't know if there's any more donations or anything before we go.
Yourselves, guys. Have a great event.
Oh, we certainly will. Thank you. Ninja had to drop out, unfortunately, so I'm taking over hosting. But once again, Spence, thank you for the run, and congratulations for the PB.
Yeah.
Always great to do so on the marathon. We'll be right back after a short intermission, and we'll be getting ready for Super Mario Odyssey. So once again, Spence, thank you, and we'll be right back.